what's up, man?
Hey, bro.
Oh, I'm in so much pain, dude. I don't
Sorry
know.
to hear that, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but like, I pulled something in my shoulder blade, and it's like freaking killing me.
Oh, is it behind your shoulder blade?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a rough one right there, man.
yeah, dude. My mouse hand.
That's not cool. Are you getting any weird tinglings or anything?
Yeah, no, it's like it's a sharp.
It's a
piercing
raid!
pain, man. Like,
Mm.
yeah, no, it's brutal, dude. Like moving it a certain way, it's like this jarring pain, like I'm being stabbed or something.
Yeah, man. That's not good, man. Definitely need to get that checked out.
Yeah. No, I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Great doctors that you have and all that, you know.
Or I'll just ignore it until it goes away. Hey, Fred popping with the raid. What's that?
Do you have any anti-inflammatories? Like ibuprofen?
Probably not. I don't know. I'll go look. What's that? No. I got some Bengay though. You hear me?
Hello?
Hey, who's that?
This is Boss Man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the masterless guy now.
Let me, I'm bringing screens up and all that, so.
Yeah, anything to prevent Donk from touching the spreadsheet.
You know, I do have my headset on me whenever you're talking. I just can't answer. Just to let you know.
I don't care if you hear it. I'll tell you straight to your face, man. Like.
That's right. It can't be called talking behind your back when it's right to your face.
There you go. I'm gonna have my wife apply some of this ultra strength Bengay on my back, and I'm gonna scream like a little girl. I'll be right back. The pain.
That's a very manly little girl scream.
Oh, it burns. Oh. Oh, bro. Oh. It's like angry toothpaste. Bro, it's so bad. Alright, I'm gonna go to Haven.
I can't find this server. What is it under?
Just search for Anvil. It's named something fancy now. Oh, God. Bro. Bro, this is so bad. Why did I... Oh! No, I shouldn't have done it. Huh. Hey guys, what's going on? XCaliber here, and we are on the Anvil Reforging and Creative server today. We are going to be looking at
Welcome to
we're going to be doing certification trials for the Project PREFAB starter CVs. Deadline was August 15th. Of course, I wasn't here in August, so we are going over them now. Willa Gray popping off a tier 2 14-month resub. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. So I pulled something in my back, guys, like behind my shoulder blade, and it's like super painful. It's like really bad. Like I'm having trouble moving, and I just had my wife apply a bunch of Bengay to my back, and now I'm literally inflamed. Like I feel like I'm on fire right now, but we're gonna. It's fine. It's gonna be good. You know, who doesn't have, well, Bossman doesn't really, Bossman is just doing the spreadsheet thing. So, Donk, do you have admin on here?
I'm loading in right now. Let's find out.
Yeah, big eye Willa. I'm getting this double terrain thing again. This sucks. Are they ever gonna fix it?
When they fix dragging.
Oh god, right?
I can get into GM mode.
You're good? Okay.
You don't need admin on a creative, do you?
Yeah, you do. I mean, cause then you do the weird, well, I need to be able to spawn stuff in and everything too, right? So. Hey. Oh. Okay. Maybe it didn't work. Damn it! No! It's sinking! What the No! Alright, you know what? This is gonna be like the first ever space. Should we do it in space? But the lighting's so bad. I guess we don't need a platform. I just kind of like having the Well, I like having the platform because you can line them up after. Should we do this in space?
You said you're at Haven, right? Because I can't find you.
To space, the final frontier. Hey, broadsword hype for why do you want to know? 9 months. Resub, dude. Thank you, sir. Epic hype. We finished the Anvil Mission 1. We turned it in yesterday for any of those that missed it. I highly, highly recommend anybody that is participating in the Anvil Reforging community server to check that mission out, dude. It is expertly crafted by our very own admin content team, and it is amazing. It's got tons of cool Easter eggs, and it's just a lot of fun, man. It's a genuinely good mission. The dialogue's really good, a lot of care and was put into that to make it really cool. So yeah, everybody should definitely be participating in that. It's a lot of fun, and it's right there in the it's between the Anvil system and the Epsilon system. Not too bad at all. So, did you say that?
Oh, I found you. I remembered how to find people. So,
Oh, good job.
I was
Good
yeah. One of these days, I'll be an admin.
Yeah.
Come on, I have hopes and dreams.
Yeah. Realistic dreams, though.
Ooh, no, none of them are realistic. Hey, we could put the platform out here.
Ah, that's weird. What are the stilts for then, you know? Okay, J Randall needs to make an orbital triple XL landing pad. J Randall, if you're out there, I need one. I need a space version of the Anvil landing pad. Let's go. So yeah, so right now we've got Donk, we got myself, we got Boss Man here. I don't have an overlay, so I'm not able to see who is even in Discord.
Yeah, it's just us.
Okay, cool. So, just to update this whole situation with the Project Prefab, it is very much in the works. We are actually working on integrating it into Discord. I don't think you guys can see that because I don't think it's shared with everyone at the moment because we're still building it. But we are fleshing out the categories for the catalog. Bossman's done a lot of work to give us all the different intricate little checks and things about what the ships have and what they don't have, and you know what we're going to do is we're going to be populating those that catalog with the different builds, so that you know everybody in the community can utilize that. So that is currently in the works. We should have that populated. I'm hoping by the end of next week. With what we have so far, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get it going, and then we can just continue to populate it as we go. So far, we've done starter SVs, and of course, we've done a bit of the starter CVs, and that's what we're going to be continuing today. So I'm excited about that, and then eventually, we're going to be working on the next category. I will announce soon. What's this? Who did this? Was this you, Don?
No.
Is there a mystery?
Yes.
Who's the mystery guest?
It's Eldonk being Eldonk. You know how it goes.
Oh, it was you?
Right. Putting little big poles on it. We'll put thrusters on the bottom. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, you're making an orbital one.
Pretty much, but the lighting situation's so bad up here. I figured if I have a little bit of extra light might help. So if you want to use it, if not, I'm having fun.
All right. I was gonna talk shit, but I feel bad.
No, go ahead. No, please.
No, it's fine. It's great, dog. It's amazing. Good job. Yay. Now I don't even have to ask J Randall for one. You're doing amazing.
And it is oxygen tight, so don't worry about that.
It's oxygen tight. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like a Ziploc bag.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. So so far we've done. I guess we've only certified 4 CVs. Well, for Reforging. I think. Oh God, I pressed things. All right. Yeah, we've done a bunch for Vanilla, and we only did a few for Reforge. So since we're in Reforge now, we're gonna go ahead and continue on in Reforge and see if we could these knocked out here. So remember, guys, this plays a little bit differently than the designer's challenges in it because we are actually certifying these. We're basically putting our Anvil stamp on them and saying that these are functional, there's no issues with them, and they can be utilized in your gameplay. If there are issues, if they don't perform to the expectations, then we're not going to be able to certify them, but we're going to give notes to the builder so that they can fix the issues so it can be certified. So it's just a little slight difference. It's you know, in that we're looking at these actually perform as to plan. So take that in mind. And let's go ahead and get going here. So our first one for today is by Rin Dark Sparrow, and this is the you know what? I'm gonna need a minute. I need 5 minutes. 5 more minutes, guys. I just realized that I don't have these because the last time I cleared out, it's been over a month, right? So these are all cleared out from the last time. Oh, we got JT in here too. I didn't see that. Hey, bro.
I snuck in.
Nice. Well, I guess the other thing we could do is, Boss Man, do you have these subbed? You have all these subbed, or?
I do not. I think
Okay,
I
no
put
problem.
them all out because my thing was getting full.
No problem, no problem. I'll do it.
But if you want to go ahead and do that, I can log out real quick and sub to them real quick.
No, I'm literally doing it now. That's fine. The egress. That sounds familiar.
Boss man, Donk, how y'all doing today?
Oh, good.
Groovy.
Egress is a type of bird.
Oh yeah.
Egress sounds familiar.
Yeah, I feel like I've used the ship before, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could have flown
know,
it, maybe. Made fun of all the spelling on it. Can't forget that part.
Right.
But speaking of that, I still haven't talked to my brother about fixing all that.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
you
easy.
know, spelling's overrated.
It is.
Just ask every single one of my builds.
Man, it is thundering like crazy right now.
It is here too.
Yeah. So you been getting much playtime, JT?
Yeah, actually quite a bit. Fortunately, I've been shirking my other responsibilities for it, but
Yeah, you and me both. I think I've played more in season 3 than I've played in definitely in season. Well, I don't know if I've caught up to the time I played in season 2, but I've definitely put in a lot of hours this first week or two, man. Like, oh my god.
oh yeah. I think I can safely say I have more time in season 3 thus far at this point than I did season 2.
Yeah, like I haven't done a single build series since
Don't
season
feel
3
bad.
started.
I had to apologize to Annie for shirking the test drive.
Yeah.
He told me, he goes, hey, if you don't have time, you don't have to worry about it because I already tested them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess it is like 2 weeks already into the server up.
Indeed, indeed. So I had to go buy double-sided tape this morning for my green screen. We got it up like minutes before the stream.
Nice. I have the one that attaches to the back of my chair.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got a bunch of green construction paper.
The wife laughs at me because she goes, "What do you think, you're special? You look like you're trying to be like a sun god or something."
I want to get the fancy one with the, you know, where it's the soundproofing and the green screen. But
That'd be nice. My
yeah.
soundproofing is literally a blanket on the wall in front of me.
Yeah. Mine is little XCal. Doesn't work very well.
That's not soundproofing.
No. Well, it is, and that's all you hear. I mean,
Well, true.
eliminates all of their sound really well, actually. Alright, let's get to it here. So this is by Rin Darksparrow, and this is the NC-119 Licentia. And is anybody here for fuel and O2 and all that good stuff?
Sure, I can put it in. Just gotta.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ivy.
Oh yeah. Just do IV. That way we don't have to do the whole.
I'm already an IV if need be.
Cool. We got someone else that's responsible that can do it.
Who's that?
Have you met JT?
He's more responsible than me.
Thank you.
Anybody responsible is on the server team. Thank God.
Don't
Imagine
put
if it
that
was the
evil-
other way around. You know.
Put that evil on me, Eldon.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dang it, responsibility.
This is cool though. This is got a nice big SV bay on top. It's got a tool turret point on top. I don't see much defense though.
Hey, XCal, it just
Hey.
occurred to me, how are you gonna test weights and volumes in space?
The fair point. I mean, I could go back and
I'll be
forth.
right back.
I guess I'll do that. I'll go back and forth with it. Well, yeah. You know what? That's a good point. We're gonna have to go back to. God, it's like, and Donk just did all this great work with the light. Yeah, we'll go back and forth. It'll be fine.
Wait, you just complimented me. Are you feeling all right? Sure. What did you pull?
Well, no, it's just positive reinforcement. Donk. It's not genuine.
Is that genuine?
The fumes are getting to him.
I know. My shoulder really hurts, man. But yeah, okay, so I don't see any turrets. Well, I see a couple sentry turrets. I see future placement for advanced thrusters. Bottom, I guess some small thrusters as well. Let me go ahead and reread the brief as well, because it's been a month or two here. I want to confirm that these things. Super confused. I don't. Guess that's. Nobody can see. Can you guys see that in the Discord? The prefabs, vanilla prefabs, reforged category. Well, I guess you guys are all admins. See. I'm just looking for the actual.
It did say at least 2 turrets. That's why I
Does
haven't
it?
read
Oh,
on
okay.
the spreadsheet.
Prefab brief. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. So, for vanilla reforge, unlock level 10 to unlock level 12, CPU tier 1 and 2, thrust in all directions, ability to move half speed of max in all directions stock, 200,000k cargo minimum, and the ability to lift the max load in forward, reverse, up and down directions. 2 defensive turrets minimum, O2 station, O2 tank, oxygenation throughout the cabin. The bridge. I'm okay with like the hangar bay not being oxygenated, but you know, the actual like flying area needs to be oxygenated. Ammo box, ammo controller, warp spacing, and or installed. So you gotta at least have spacing for a warp drive. Make all utilities manually accessible. Partially expose all thrusters. Nose as cosium or Alright, so yeah, so I see, well, maybe he's counting sentry turrets. In that case, he would be to spec, but... The problem is, it's a reforged build. Reforged CVs are now attacked by drones, base attacked. So this would need some... And it's over CPU as it is. Now, when we asked for these, the base attacks weren't a thing yet, were they?
Negative.
Not that it matters. I mean, they have to be certified. They have to continue certification, you know, if something like that happens. So we would be needing these to be updated anyway. So this does have shield spacing. Box. There's an output of 256k, but it's only 104. Yeah, these are only 104k. 256. Just fine. It's just a labeling thing. 100's enough. Station. Future placement of. I want to say this looks a bit unfinished. There's a lot of spacing. I mean, spacing's fine, right? Like if you want to be able to add armor, this and that, but you know, it doesn't have the turrets. It a lot of medium thrust. I guess that's what's taking up the CPU here.
So all that size class, I mean, all that space XCal adds to your size class. So if you filled it with carbon, it would lower your size class.
Okay.
He's already pushing size class 3.
Yeah.
And you might also have it for, so you can extend your extenders for that 256.
Right. Where is the CPU block?
It is, go up the elevator and it's right there. Second floor.
Where's the elevator?
Go through the, let's see here, where are you at? Go through the doors, these doors right here.
Oh. Yeah. Glass shower gang, hey, lots of glass shower gang. This vessel comes stock at tier 2 CPU upgrades will require tier 3. Room for additional generators marked by G and are in this room. Same with the gravity generator marked GG. Spots on the outer hull For turrets Mark T, advanced thrusters is scaffolding in front, rear, and bottom of the ship. There is also plenty of room to add additional cargo capacity. Shield can be placed in the shield. Okay. Do improved CPU blocks require a restroom, or is that as Cosium?
Yes, because I think you have to make a bridge.
So yeah.
Yes.
One, two, three, four, five. 8. What's making this? I think maybe I'm trying to find a way where he can remove some thrust and add 2 turrets. I want to say maybe the side thrust would do it. Right on, Filbert. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. I think all that's fine. The spacing makes sense if you're using it to advance cargo, so I'm totally cool with that. The only issue I have here is it needs 2 turrets.
Yeah, if we take the lateral thrust, if we take 2 off of both sides, that should actually give you enough, I would think.
Okay. So if we could annotate that.
Is this a POI? Because it's got a trap door on it.
Okay.
No,
It's showing up in the device list. Can you?
You can put trapdoors on CVs.
Oh yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah, no, it's good. You could attach it to a lever, and it's like it could be a door basically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Never
cool.
thought of that.
Yeah, a little you're...
You had a ship that did that, didn't you? X?
Yeah, the Katana had that feature.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it works in every other regard, except for the turrets. Let's go ahead and fill it up, though.
It is.
Cool.
Now I wonder too if he could just leave spacing for the warp drive and put the turrets in.
Oh, come on. This game, man.
You could also get rid of the large constructor and put a small in there. That would bring some of the CPU down.
Didn't we come across something like that, though, where you have to have the large one?
Yes, to build the, what are they called? The cores, you have to have a large one.
Yeah, but I mean, you can do that on a base too. Because my starter didn't have a large until after I was able to go to a base and build the extenders.
Right.
I'm just looking at ways to.
No, I think you're fine. I mean, I think side thrust is a luxury with a starter CV. You want a little bit so you can turn, but it's not. If it takes a long time to turn like a big old bus, I think that's fine. As long as it can move forward and backward, and it has some roll, you can do what it needs to do until you can get more CPU.
Yep.
But if you spawn this thing into Reforge and you get attacked, the 3 sentry turrets underneath aren't going to do anything for you. So.
No, they might help explode things.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to need some turrets. And honestly, like, has anybody faced a CV base attack?
Yeah, the first one isn't so bad, but they do progress.
So what's like the loadout? Is 2 enough?
So when I first spawned mine in this season, the first CV base attack was 2 bombers, and my 2 cannon turrets on there were more than enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, as far as certifications go, I think as long as it survives its first base attack, I'm okay with it. Like, I think, based on that and based on the damage that it does, because it's always going to be different. There's no way to say exactly what's going to get blown up. It's random. So, you know, based on your survival of that first base attack, you're going to adjust. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to move off the planet. You're going to do whatever you need to do to get away from that, or you're going to put more turrets on it. And then that's just gameplay. But, you know, my only issue is if you spawn this thing in, get base attacked in 5 minutes, and you've lost the ship because it's made out of twigs, because it's made, you know what I mean? That's what I just want to try to prevent when it comes to our certified builds.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this seems to be holding its tonnage just fine. It even stops here. Yeah, we're good. You got elevators in there?
What? They have to stop?
Yeah, there's elevators in there.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Elevators in the 5.8 for the sentries. And no, I didn't put any elevators in the fridge.
Yeah, so, Bossman, go ahead and just annotate, needs 2 projectile turrets minimum.
Done.
Preferably on the top, because, you know, the drones are going to be coming from above, just so, you know, to defend against base attack. And then that's good. I think other than that, I think I'm fine with it. What do you guys think? Was there anything else you guys saw that...
You said CPU.
Oh, the CPU was a little over, but I think that'll be part of, you know, swapping some of that out. But for sure, tell them it must be at 100% CPU efficiency.
What was the percentage of it?
99.
Yeah, like 99.
Okay.
So honestly, I mean, I think he could get rid of 4 of these on each side, really, and it'd be fine. But maybe 2 or 3 is fine. I don't know. Other than that, it's a cool build. It's got big access underneath here for your starter HVs and stuff, and it's got upgradability, turret thruster upgradability. I don't see a lot of real estate for turrets, but I guess the flat part on the front, you know, you can adjust and add some places. I don't see designated points for it, but that's not vital. You know, the important thing is you do have placement for it, and definitely the flight deck has some room for them as well. The sides, you know. Yeah, I think that's good. That's that is by Rin Dark Sparrow, and that is the Lucentia. So we'll get those notes to them, and they will adjust as needed.
And it's also asymmetric, which is really cool.
Anybody have want to spawn a miner in and get rid of the mountain in the middle?
Oh, you're down on Earth now.
Yeah, it was my way of not saying anything else about
I'll get it.
Donk's lights. Just kind of
There's the
pretending I
X number,
forgot,
I know.
but you had to go and say it, and now I gotta like explain myself.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have been like just building random stuff.
See, that's the trick. We gotta keep these designers just moving around that way.
Yeah. All right, and then I guess our next builder is Donk, and this is the USS Egress.
I'm definitely putting elevator blocks in his fridge.
What does the X mean? Does the X mean that I fixed something? What does the X mean?
Yeah, I have no idea. I guess so, because I don't have an X on any of mine.
I'm just gonna do the one that's not an X. I don't remember what I did, or maybe that's the one from a long time ago. Oh no, wait. So isn't the one that you? Oh no, that's a different build. Okay.
Oh no, I submitted you. The X one might be the one without the shield generator in there, because I forgot that no restroom has Cosium, so I had a compact shield in here, so that might have been it.
Yeah, you got C and E in here. Fail.
Yep.
Fail.
I failed.
I'm not allowed to delete builds. Well. I need an admin. Can I get a real admin in here to delete said build, or just fly it into the sunset for me or something? Well, damn. Darkest is secretly like removing all my access everywhere. It's like, I forgot about. Oh, You need access? Jay needs access? Yeah, well, where do you want to go? I'll just move you.
Yeah, I can't delete it either.
Yeah. All darkest, man.
Uh-oh, Filbert's in the house.
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Not much. What's going on?
Yeah, not a whole lot. This one has Z and E too, Don. So you spawned in the right one. Or remove the shield if you need to. Whatever you need to. I'll give you like 30 seconds.
Oh, no, there's the right one. I had it.
Oh, but she did something else that's just bad.
What did I do now?
You included the grow plots. You can't say anything to Jay now because you did the same thing.
Oh no!
You monster. All right, guys, you guys know this build. This is the USS Egress by Donk. We've been utilizing it in our Let's Play, and I've experienced no issues with it personally. I mean, have you experienced any issues during the gameplay, Donk, with it? Anything that you felt needed to be adjusted or?
Just the spelling, you know. But besides that, I thought it's been working pretty good. I've been happy with it. But whoever spells is terrible at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got sufficient turrets on it. It's got tons of upgradability, a lot of really cool RP. Yeah, I mean, it works fine. It carries the auger anywhere I need the auger to go. So, I'm kidding. It's awesome, dude. it is an awesome build. It's a lot of good work here. A lot of a good mix of good looks and also like good interior RP stuff. So you're definitely getting some really good influence from the community in here with your builds.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, lots of good notifications. Go ahead and fill it up and we'll do the test just for integrity purpose here.
Just to watch it fail.
Wouldn't that be something?
That would be pretty funny.
Can I use logistics since no vessel is in reach? Does this thing not have wireless?
No, it has wireless.
Pressing F4, it's not letting me do anything.
That's probably because I'm still filling containers.
Is there only one container though? That's so weird. I've never seen that.
And you're sitting in the ship. F4 should still work even if it doesn't have a wireless. But yeah, it has a wireless.
Rig says, man, Donk doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brilliant builder. Well done, Donkey Boy.
Thanks. No, I don't really care for the credit. You know, I just having fun. So.
Nah,
Like I said, you're no longer allowed to paint things pink.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see the ship I'm working on now. It's hideous.
Yeah, it's so weird. I can't. Cannot use logistics since no structure is in reach. That's so weird. I guess. Did
Yeah,
that let you access your?
Yeah.
cargo?
F4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's working for me.
Weird.
Yeah, I used F4 to get into it.
Oh, barrel roll height.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I did not
This
think it was
move's
gonna
good,
make it.
man. This move's good, fully loaded. Charlie's Angels, man, you got it.
I filled the fridge up special for you, XCal.
Well, I can't access it. Doesn't really help me here. Hold on, fridge. Ah. Iced coffee hype. Yeah, I'm good. You guys good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because it's faction to me.
Oh, well, so how can I fly it?
I have no idea. But I spawned it in, so it'd be my faction. And, well, since you're in GM mode, probably. But you should still be able to access it, I would think.
Aren't
Weird.
y'all in the same faction?
Well, they wiped the server, right? So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. All right, certify it. Certified. Doc, you gotta say it. That was your cue.
Oh, certified.
There you go. There you go.
I was totally wondering how this egress got back over here.
Don't mess with the formula, man. It's on the wrong side. Oh, put it over there. Oh, I just messed you up, man. A whole bunch of emotions just boiled up in your head.
I know,
there.
I was trying.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Other side.
I'm sad.
Oh man, he was having a little moment there. All right, so good job, Donk. That is the USS Egress Mark 1. It's gonna be part of the Anvil catalog there. So our next build is by Moo Bear, and this is the XCargo T2 reforged. I swear I don't have it. Does anybody have the XCargo Tier 2 reforged?
Nope.
Negative.
Super weird, man. Alright, let me go grab it. Super quick rundown of the aim of these builds. So, the general idea of Project Prefab is for us to create a community catalog of vessels that we certify and maintain within the community. You go to the workshop and you bring in something, you're all excited about it, and it doesn't work for the current patch. That's what we're trying to get rid of. So the workshop, we don't have any control over the workshop, so we can't do anything about that. But within our own community, we can put out a catalog that will continue to be maintained by the community, so that when you spawn one of the vessels in, you know it's going to perform as to spec that's in the catalog. So you'll be able to go to this catalog, you'll be able to find warp capable CVs, starter CVs, fighter SVs, miners, whatever. Eventually we're going to have a category for each one, and you'll be able to, not only for vanilla but for reforged. So it's basically going to be kind of two catalogs that we're going to maintain, and we're going to have all these great builds that you can either use yourself or you can refer to new players that
Is he
join the
muted?
community. Am I muted? No.
Yeah.
It's a Discord thing. They heard me,
Oh.
but for
Oh,
some
okay.
reason
Oh,
the
okay,
push to talk dies sometimes. It's weird.
Gotcha.
So we're having a server restart in 5 minutes.
Oh,
Of course we are.
yeah. Let's do it. Creative. All right, cool. So I got 5 minutes to figure out why this wasn't working. Oh, well, I was not subscribed to it, oddly enough. Alright, well. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, my ambition eventually, once we have the catalog, would be to move it to our own website. I want to have our own website that we could maintain and have this on there, so that we don't have to populate the Discord with all of it. That would be awesome. But for now, let's compile it. Let's maintain it. Let's get in the habit of keeping it current, and then I think eventually once it's built, then it justifies having that website and going through all that. Because that'll be a lot. But yeah, once we could do it, I mean, who knows what capabilities we have, right? Like if there was a way to oh, it says in 5 minutes, so it hasn't even started yet, has it?
Negative.
So yeah, but like you can imagine if like instead of the workshop you can go somewhere else, and I don't think you would be able to subscribe per se, but like if we could find a way to where you download it, it automatically goes into your Steam folder. I'm sure there's a way to do that. I don't know if there's, maybe it's a license thing. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that'll, is that allowed? I'm sure that's probably allowed, right?
It's probably allowed, but do you know how to do it? That's always the question.
But you guys are really,
For a small and economical $1 million, Steam will let you do anything you want.
yeah. Well, maybe we'll just get Jay Randall to ask. I'll be like, oh yeah, no, we know him. Yeah, no, we'll do it. No problem. Have fun. Here's access to the workshop. Fix it. Steam collections, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Chat saying use the debug drill to clear out the landscaping.
Is that really, that works better than an SV miner then?
I have no idea.
Or Donk, just spawn a Patronus or something. What's your Patronus?
Probably a big giant roach.
Like a donkey or something?
Donkey, that would be good.
Oh, restart.
Cool, I'll be right back.
Alright. Hey, Willow, you in the chat still? Nice. Hey, Willow, how far are you into the game? Are you, do you have any quantums yet? Like, are you in that level of gameplay yet, or? I think I got it. Yeah, Perry, I think I got it. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Still at a Starburst. Okay. I am gonna be testing the bayonet in server eventually, like next couple weeks. But it would be cool if I could get you to test it too once you get to that level. Let me know, because I'd like to know how it performs based on your gameplay. That's kind of what it's tailored for.
If need be, I could donate some aux cores to the cause, depending on how many you need.
Oh, right on. It's stock, like it comes with the ability to move around. It's just once you start carrying heavy cargo, you're gonna need to upgrade that thrust, definitely.
Well, I mean, in game is what I like to see.
Yeah, exactly. Xeno Carapace, nice.
Speaking of, as a shameless plug for our next event, I think I'll be giving away the carapace that I brought in originally.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah, because I ended up bringing in one of the reversions of the Helios because I kept running out of room in the carapace.
Oh. This shit kind of works though. It doesn't hurt as much now. Any hints on what the next event's gonna be?
Server's up.
We're working on a couple different buildings. We'll once we kind of all get a chance to sit down this evening, we'll have a better idea of which one we actually want to do. It could be anything from an adjusted racetrack to Rust, Anvil, Reforged Eden.
Oh. Alright.
Because we
That's
do have a
exciting.
PvP area
I
now.
call shotgun.
Go shotgun.
Yeah.
I know I've been working on a shoot house, and Buko's been working on a couple things, and Pear probably has like 50 things built by now.
Yeah, I'm bored. Alright, so moving on.
You lasted longer than I thought.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's cool for... I mean, it'd probably be quicker to just move the platform.
Well, see, the thing is, I actually spawned it, and there was nothing there, and then this popped up after I spawned it, so that's the problem.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we were looking at Moobear, right? Moobear's X-Cargo. Ah. It's like a mini pickaxe.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
That's cool. And it just reminded me of that I never released the pickaxe. That's a cool starter. So let me look at the specs first off here. Ooh, so we are over CPU. Do have Z&E. So that would be the repair station that's got to get removed. So CPU 100%. Repair station removed. Does it have 2 minigun turrets? Strategically placed, so they're gonna work just fine. Base defense. It looks really cool though. I really like the texture he did to the cargo. It sets it apart. Back looks really cool. I see some upgradability here. You could add some more of the medium thrusters. Got a good amount of lift thrust stock. This has, wow, 12 container controllers and 236, 220, roughly 236, yeah, 236,000 cargo for each one. That's a lot of cargo to start out, man. This is cool. We're in a multiplayer server, so I can't adjust the daylight, unfortunately. Did you guys get... Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I just came back, yep.
That's a little odd having this pipe here, though. I wonder what that's about.
It's for the shield or something. It's something right on the ground. I saw it.
See?
Oh, it's for your shield too. Your bigger shield.
But how do you get in and out? Like, I guess you'd have to jetpack over it or something? That's a little odd. I guess it's doable, but...
You'd have to take that pipe out because there's that core that would be right above your head, so you couldn't jump through that.
Maybe entrance locked? You put that as a note. But it has the regular constructor. Definitely has room to place some other stuff. Yeah, I like it. It's just like a gritty cargo ship, you know? I mean, you got the front area and that's kind of it. Over here, you've got an elevator. Here for maintenance, you can access the oxygen and fuel. No, this oxygen too. But you can come up here and you can dock stuff to the top too. That's cool. There's also a top access here, which is cool for a drone. Or you know, just getting up there.
Yeah, this is. I really love the look of this thing.
Oh yeah, no, it looks really good. Good proportions and everything. So yeah, I think really it's just, for me, it's just those few things, right? It's unlock level 12. So you got those notes, boss. Repair station removed, CPU 100%, and front foot access blocked. Boss here.
I muted myself. I
Oh,
apologize.
okay, no problem.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, I got it.
Sweet,
It's on
sweet,
there.
sweet. Awesome. Alright, cool.
Yeah, if y'all want, I just put another pad over here out in the water where there's no dirt sticking up through it.
Hey.
We're just gonna keep on moving around. We'll find a spot.
So I think just penning those things, I'm good. That's really cool though, man. Great job by Moo Bear. That is the XCargo T2. Who's still dedicated mining down there?
Nobody.
Is the terrain doing funky things for anybody else?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this one in the sky was the one you're talking about?
No, it's over to the southwest of the pad. The one in the sky was just what I was using to copy and paste.
Alright, Doc, we're moving over here. Nicer over here.
Okay.
Plus you got the little seaside noises and stuff. Really good. Alright, our next build. Our next build is by Why Do You Want to Know, and this is the Phoenix.
Wait, are we not testing that thing?
Oh.
Or is this a redesign? Or
No, we are. I'm sorry. We are. Yeah, let me bring it over. You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if I got stuff in all of the cargo boxes or not.
Double
Just
check
double-
here.
Yeah, just double check that there's something in all of them.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Alright.
I blame it on you.
I mean, it turns, it stays in the air. Yeah, it's good to go, man. It moves really well, actually, fully towed here. Oh, well.
Uh-oh. I'm stuck in the ground. Oh, there we go.
That's a mountain, Doc.
Yeah, I ran straight into it.
Odd.
It might swallow your, Yeah. No, I don't think we can live here either.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Let's just live in the air.
Yeah. We'll just leave them on and watch them fall one by one. It'll be excellent.
Yeah, let's just do that. So here we go. This one's good.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, that moved great. Fully towed, so. It is a win. What is the problem with that? That's a what kind of, is that a vanilla bug, or is that a Reforged thing? Is that a
That's
It's a
first time I've
creative
seen that.
glitch.
No, this is Haven. This isn't the Anvil. This is the Anvil Reforged in creative server, but this is Planet Haven. So I don't know. This isn't the first time I've seen this. I mean, this has been happening for years. So I mean, I don't think it's a new thing. It's just I think it's like a, I want to say it's an update thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, known bug on creative multiplayer servers.
I'm not digging that mountain.
No, it's fine.
What? Where's your sense of adventure?
In its proper place, because that's not it's not any kind of adventure I'd want to be in.
I want to know where the mountain came from. It wasn't there when I spawned the pad.
Donk brought it.
I believe it.
Hell yeah, look at this thing.
So we're just going up in the air here.
Yeah, up in the air where all these other ones are.
All right. Oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah. So it comes with okay, yeah, so it's got 3 turrets. Got tons of feature placement for thrust. It's got the looks.
But does it got the moves?
Looks like it has the moves. Base up top to land something, which is cool. Alright, my place, you got the wings as well to land something. $80K ammo. Port and starboard nacelle storage at 320, and then we got crew area storage at 320, so plenty of cargo. Everything nicely labeled. CPU extender, ports. Flash shower gang. Everything. Bridge. You know what, the one thing I forgot to test with any of these was oxygenation. Can you guys check those?
Yeah, I've
The other
been
ones
checking.
too? Oh, have you? Okay, cool. This is why. See, if it was just me doing this, it would be horrible. It would be really bad. Oh,
I
look
don't
at
think I'm
Tom.
making much better though. What's
Look
up?
up here, dude.
No, I don't want to look.
Look how he didn't put the grow plots in.
Nope. Don't judge me in my growth.
Oh, look at that. I gotta keep you and Jay apart.
Jay and I are gonna start a grow plot gang.
And never do anything with them.
And not do it. That's the worst part. And you're so right.
Just look at the dirt. I mean, you got this big old garden in the station. You haven't done anything with it yet. You got CVs with gardens, nothing. But you guys swear you want grow plots. It's horrible.
Well, and you've probably picked the garden more than I have.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Oh, this is great, dude. You got access to everything. You got future upgrading for everything. And it looks cool. Super informative. Yeah, this is really cool. So future spacing for like advanced thrusters and stuff, upward thrust. Instructors.
Be right back.
Uh-huh. Well within CPU. I mean, you could add turrets on this thing and be fine. So it's cool that it gives you. I really like that. Like, it gives you a blanket of CPU to upgrade instantly without having to worry about that core, but it keeps it on the inexpensive initial price point. You know.
Cargo boxes are all loaded.
Only 2,000 Neo.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all.
Super affordable, man. Like crap. And it just looks shit hot, dude. Like it looks really cool.
Yeah, I wish I could do these colors, you know? Every time I do it, I look at them like, oh man, it's like the butter knife all over again. But this actually looks really nice, so.
Yeah, dude. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like something that belongs in Star Citizen or something, man.
Yep.
Looks like it flies pretty good.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine.
Except we're about to hit the ground.
Well, the ground I don't see, I guess.
Yeah. We were awfully close on my screen.
Oh yeah, I see what you guys are talking about. There's definitely a mountain here.
Oh, this move's great.
In the ocean.
It's the price for me though, man. This is really inexpensive for what it is. And you know, I mean, you can fill up these boxes and you're fine. But if you want that performance, if you know, depending on what you want to do with it, you can go a bunch of different ways with this. You could even go combat probably with this. Like some light combat.
Yep, looks good.
I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
Irrelevant. Anybody else?
Certified. It's certified. I said it.
Yeah,
It's
they
done.
passes all the tests.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people could vouch for this too, right? Like a lot of people will probably use this. Very cool, man. This is by Why Do You Want to Know? And this is the Phoenix. Mark certified.
Certified. Mark. Wait, what? Who's Mark?
Yeah. Alright. Our next build is by Clever Trevor, and this is the Bullfrog version 3. Does kind of look like a bullfrog.
It really does.
So it's got 4 turrets, it's got plenty of landing space, plenty of future placement space. It has D&E, unlock level 10, within CPU. Got foot access here on the port, and oh, just on the port? That's cool. Port side here. You also have elevator access to the top, which is convenient. Got an airlock here. Then you are blinded. My god. What is that? Is that the texture?
I don't know.
Wow.
My lights are off.
I'm gonna move the light ship, see if that's it.
Oh, it might be the light
Oh,
ship.
is there a light chip? Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, yeah. Woo!
I was very
Bro.
confused. Like, dude, I don't know how you fly this thing.
Yeah, dude. Alright, tons of upgrade options right here, which is really cool. And it's
Donk, shut the door.
repair station placement, full medical suite, future placement of shield.
We've been using elevator blocks this entire time.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. That doesn't seem like a lot of weight, but that's fine.
Well, it should be. So, what we did a long time ago, like it's probably been 2 years. We averaged the amount of a salvage of a POI was, and we put just random stuff, you know, that you would get from a salvage, from whole blocks to electronics to scrap sheets and whatever, right? And they took that mass or whatever, and then they basically found the closest equivalent of that in a block, and it ended up being elevator blocks. So we filled that up, and it simulated the same amount of mass or whatever. So that's what we've always used to test. Because if you test with ore, or you test with like blocks, you know, it gets messy. Like, it's not very good. But most people, when they use a CB or something, they're mainly hauling salvage or you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know,
I get you.
For me, if it's Promethium or it's elevator blocks, that's a pretty good representation of what you're going to be moving around.
I'm guessing though that we haven't had any CVs so far that have failed the test of lift.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think with the CVs, it's not. You know, like we haven't seen any that have a lot of cargo anyway. Like, and you know, a lot of these CVs aren't going to be combat steel or anything. So.
Right. They're all going to be regular steel and carbon. Because that's only 640 tons per full cargo system. So yeah, most ships should be able to handle that, no problem.
Well, so maybe as a good test, just to you know, reinforce that we're representing it correctly. Do you want to I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think we can change it now because we've already been testing them with that. So we just got. So people know that's only 640 tons. So.
Well,
it never occurred to me that was only that much.
So beginning game XCal, copper has the highest weight per volume.
Okay.
Of ore, not ingots.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah, and it doesn't. I mean.
I'm
yeah,
trying
it's
to think
half
of
the weight. A stack of copper ore is half the weight of a stack of elevator blocks. So. Yeah.
Wait, you say it again? Half a stack of what?
No. A stack of copper ore is half the weight of a stack of elevator blocks.
But a stack of elevator blocks takes up more volume.
Right.
So you can fit more weight per box in copper than you can elevator blocks.
Well, see, the thing is early game, you're not going to get 320k of copper or of any of those resources. But if you take down one POI, you might get 320k of one POI, you know? So I think elevator blocks is fine, just because that's what you do early game is you take down a POI, then you salvage every single stinking block in it.
Hold on, I'm looking for a corner to cry in. I'm gonna choose this one right here. I don't know what you guys are saying. It hurts my head.
I got you though. Yeah, you could cram more copper into one of those things than you could elevator blocks. That's a good point.
Well, and I think that's too why there's the difference in weights and volumes.
Right. I just don't. The reason this occurred to me is that this build, they've named the extensions after what you're going to use them for. So they have one called raw materials, and so that got me thinking, like, oh, well, how much would it weigh if we stuck raw materials in there? And it would probably be more. But
I don't know that it would be more, because then you'd be stopped by the volumes on it. I'm not a lab coat though, so I'm just being argumentative for the sake of.
That's pretty much what I do. I try to use big words, that way they think I'm smart, but
yeah, but no, everybody knows better now, though. So,
yeah, they do.
You're not fooling anybody.
They're like, he used a big word? He must have read off that toilet paper.
But no, I honestly appreciate you mentioning that, because I mean, we have been using that for so long. I don't even know if it makes sense anymore. But I know at one point we really lab coated the shit out of it, and that's what we figured. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, it could be that, you know, elevator blocks have changed, or I don't know, you know.
Lab coat's a symbol?
Yeah, so I mean, maybe that's something that somebody could jump on and test out, and, you know, in future let us know. But you know, based on
Yeah,
game
so raw
plans?
materials, raw
Yeah.
materials, because they use so much less volume, you can cram a lot more of them in. So I'm not even halfway through this container filling it with copper ore, and I'm already almost to a kiloton, which is a lot more than the elevator blocks weigh. That was my
Right.
point.
Right. So this says it
I
could
wonder,
lift
though-
2 kilotons, right?
I wonder though too, because like in game, there's times where I'm not at the max capacity of a container, and it says it's full. So I wonder if it's because it's creative, it'll allow you to overfill it with volume.
Well, I'm only going up to the 320, so I'm only filling them up to what it says it can take. And there's a little bar at the bottom that tells you how full it is by volume.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like in game, I've already run into it this season. My volume is not full, but the weight won't let me put anything else in my controller. I don't know if that's a glitch or I'm just assuming.
So
Yeah, that's a good point, Pear. Maybe the elevator blocks, maybe they weigh less in Reforged.
I think the other thing is we now have statistics. So back then we didn't have all that information in the statistics screen, like cargo lift available. We didn't have any of that back then. So it might make sense to even just say, hey, a minimum of 1 kiloton available lift, or would that make more sense as far as minimum?
I think you'd have to do it
specs?
as a percentage because each vessel weighs different amounts. So 1 kiloton of lift means something different for a vessel that weighs 5 kilotons versus one that weighs 200 tons.
Oh, does it? So like if I'm looking at the bottom, it says cargo lift available.
No. So if my vessel weighs 5 kilotons and that screen says I have 1 kiloton of lift, I only have 1 kiloton of lift relative to the 5 kilotons of weight of the vessel. If I have a 200-ton ship that has 1 kiloton of lift, that's a lot more lift thrust versus the weight of the ship, if you get what I'm saying, because the ship weighs so much less. So
So I don't get that. So if you look at the top, it says minimum liftoff thrust, drag, and lift, right? 228 tons of lift. But then on the bottom for the upward thrust, it says cargo lift available, 2.6 kilotons. And then on the forward thrust, it says 2.6 kilotons of cargo lift available. So for me, if it says cargo lift, isn't that separating it from ship lift?
It is, but if you think about it, so that 200-ton vessel that has 1 kiloton of lift can go into a higher gravity planet than a 5 kiloton vessel that only has 1 kiloton of cargo lift. That's what I'm getting. So
more thrusters and more.
It's going to have more reserve extra thrust above the weight of the vessel. So saying it must have a set number of kiloton lift is not a good, barrier, because that means different things to different ships based on the ship weight itself. So it'd be better to say you need to have 100% of your ship's weight in cargo lift or something like that, or 200%. That would be how you'd have to do that, so that everyone had equal. All your starters could go to the same types of planets, in other words, on like a standard metric, which is more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, I don't get it. But okay. I mean, I'm sure, you know what I mean? I just don't know. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me, but yeah.
How about we use elevator blocks?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because if they're gonna say cargo lift available, why would that? You know what I mean? Like I guess I don't get that. I guess what I was thinking it was doing was it was saying, okay, this ship is 100 kilotons or whatever, right? And we're saying that it can lift 100 kilotons, but it can also lift like another 2 kilotons. So we're gonna make that the cargo lift available
on a 1G planet, which is where we currently are.
Okay.
So we're at 1G. So that becomes an issue when you go to a planet that's, say, 2Gs. Now the ship that weighs 5 kilotons with only a 1 kiloton lift may not be able to get off the ground. But the 200-ton ship that has 1 kiloton of cargo lift will have no problem. Because it's having to lift itself as well. So the ship weighs more in higher gravity, so it takes more of the cargo thrust away.
Right. I mean, I think I would always be comfortable speccing things on a regular G planet. Like, I don't think I would get into, like higher G planets. I mean, it would make sense, I guess, if you're, I would rather designate that as like a special
like
section,
a
high G lifter. Yeah, stuff like that. Like more of a niche build. You know, people use them definitely, but you know what I mean? If I'm doing a starter CV, I'm assuming you're starting on like a regular G planet probably, and I would just kind of rate it to that. But I guess the specs just don't, they're more complicated than I thought.
Well, I don't think any of the starter planets are high G, are they?
I mean, I guess it depends on where you're playing. I mean, I'm sure there's servers that have that, but
That's true.
But I don't know. I just
generally-
wish that made sense, because it'd be cooler to say, hey, 2 kilotons of cargo lift available on all starter CVs, and then just do it at that. And then that way you have hard numbers to build against. But
Uh-oh, Garriman brought out math.
Yeah, see, Garriman's kind of getting at it. It gets more complicated when you start breaking it up, but that's just all I was trying to say is that saying you have to have X number of lifts, that number means different things based on the weight of different ships, is all I was getting at.
That's why I think we're good with just saying whatever cargo capacity it has, it needs to be able to lift it.
oh man, see, I just flashed back to high school when I would just look at an equation like 20 times and it never made sense. I would read it out, I'd be like, okay, 30 megatons equals 3 kilotons of lift at 1 G.
Okay, and so I guess again, back to the original point. Because of how much lift thrust CVs have relative to the weight of the CV,
Yeah.
you're never really going to touch that with
Okay.
elevator blocks.
Right.
That's kind of my point.
Okay, so I mean,
'Cause
do we want to start looking at more accurately, maybe like using ore, or at the end of the day, right? So yes, we said that they need to be able to lift based on elevator blocks. I honestly don't think that any of the ones that we've certified so far couldn't probably handle ore. But I mean, what does that mean though? I don't know what that means. I mean, but then I also think that I guess we would have to retest them at the end of the day. It would be a thing.
Yeah, it would be a big thing.
I think ultimately that, you know, get the lab coats together and kind of come up with a baseline to test that kind of theory and see if elevator blocks are still the good standard or not.
I think we're fine certifying them as we have been, but we need to be careful about what we say they're capable of doing, because we really don't know that to the degree that I think, you know, we were maybe thinking that we did.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Because elevator blocks alone may not be testing enough of what, you know, mass is going to do to these things.
right. Okay, fair enough. So I mean, I guess what we'll do is we'll look into that, and you know, from there, like when we actually put out in the catalog what these things are capable of lifting and stuff, we'll have maybe the answers by then. That sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Sorry, apologize for the tangent.
Dude, not at all, man. This is what you're here for. I mean, that's why I didn't want it to be just me, right? Like, I want this to make sense. I really want people to grab these builds and be able to use them in game and not get frustrated. That's the only reason we're doing this, right? We don't want you know, we don't want people getting frustrated with our catalog at all.
So just quickly to, sorry again,
Yeah.
illustrate this point. On the last build we did, you were able to fit 472 tons of elevator blocks in each cargo system.
Right.
You can also fit 1.7 kilotons of copper ore in each of those cargo systems.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a huge jump. That's 3 times the weight, or more than 3 times the weight. That's like almost 4 times. No, that's more than 4 times the weight that you could fit theoretically into those cargo systems. Do you think that ship would still fly with 4 times the, you know, cargo on board?
Right, and I think filling it with ore is kind of an extreme test.
Right,
and that
right,
most
right.
people aren't going to be filling their CVs with only ore. They're going to have salvage. They're going to have, you know, like just a bunch of stuff, different random stuff. So I think that's how we gauge those elevator blocks at that point.
Right.
I think, yeah, if you really wanted to hard test your build, I think like copper, promethium, stuff like that, you know, if you could lift that, then I think you're pretty safe. Some people even do combat steel blocks, which is kind of ridiculous, but you know, if your ship can lift combat steel blocks, then yeah, you're probably good for just about anything.
Right.
But yeah.
And it's
That's
probably
generally
not
what I
started.
test with because that's the heaviest thing in there. So
But see, this is what's frustrating because we have numbers now, you know, and it's like I would love to use those numbers. So I mean, if those numbers could ever make sense based on us putting, you know, something in like 1G planet this much kilotons, 2G planet this much you know what I mean? Like if we could have some kind of a graph illustrating that to where we can, you know, actually require certain measurements, that'd be cool. But we'll look more at that. But for now, we'll stick with what we're doing there.
Yeah, combat steel changes it a bit.
Yeah. But what do you guys think otherwise here, like with this guy? Did we filled it up, right?
yeah, it's fine.
I just
I think
meant,
it's a
like
very-
everything it has everything, I think.
I believe I filled it
Yeah, it's full. It's a
before I
nice
started
looking
sidelining
big-
everything.
It's a pretty brick.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like, it's got a lot of real estate, and that's what you want in a starter. You want to be able to land things. You want to be able to... I mean, hell, I could fit, like, 4 clips on the top of that thing. It's
But
got a ton of room, man.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks insanely stable, too.
Yeah, it's got a ton of real estate underneath, too, for more turrets, more... You know, I mean, you could do a lot with this. So, I think it's... Yeah, I'm good with it.
As am I.
Yeah.
I like the side entrances, too. That's different.
Yeah.
Does it have
Yeah.
landing gears?
We don't require landing gears, so...
I was just looking.
I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we...
Okay, not to be that guy, but do we have mass volume turned on? Because I just put 22 kilotons worth of cargo in this other build, and it still flies like it doesn't have any weight in it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And it only has like 2 kilotons of lift according to the stats page.
Dark
And it's
ass!
moving like no issues.
Dark
That's
ass!
it. We're going to the bar.
Oh, so I wonder if when they wiped it, they didn't enable
That's
it.
kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe. Well, shoot.
It's also creative, so
Well, it's a special
Turn
Project A
weight.
creative, so it's reforged that's been converted or whatever. So I'm pretty sure you have access to the Anvil specific blocks on here. You should.
So how were we doing this before? Were we not doing this in this server?
no, we
You
were
were doing it
Taylor's
on
server.
Anvil.
Well, that was for the vanilla was Talon's server.
Yeah, but you were doing it on the Anvil for the Reforged.
And see, this is
Oh.
the first reforged one that I've been a part of, so I don't know. I've only been to
Yeah,
the
you're
vanilla
right.
ones.
This is... Yeah.
Sorry to be that guy.
Oh,
again.
dude, again. Like, yeah, no, this is...
we wish you were that guy 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna say probably better now than 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Alright, well, screw it. So, is there a place on the server that we can go and do this right now?
We can probably go to the
Can we go to the event
the
planet?
events planet.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's everybody get into the server real quick. Let's get spawned over there. And we'll just quickly weight test the ones we've done. Shit. That's yeah. Because when we did vanilla, we were in creative, so I just didn't even think about it. But it wasn't creative, it was vanilla survival. But it was called creative.
So maybe elevator blocks won't be such a bad test with the weight and volume actually on.
Yeah, we'll see.
It just seemed like they weren't really affecting the weight at all. That's why I was bringing it up.
Gare, man.
That's brutal, man.
Today's setup brought to you by
So what's the name of the event planet?
It should be AVM, right?
Is it on Anvil sector?
Yeah.
Because I think you can only teleport to it. You can't warp into it.
Yeah, it's sector. Oh wait, no, those are Anvil missions. Is
We're
there?
gonna need somebody on standby when we spawn CVs, though.
Yes, it's star AVM.
Oh, I was in the 258 when I... Alright, hold on.
And we want to go to Evento 2.
Here, I'll take the 258 back.
Oh, I've already. Maybe I haven't. What's going on? Okay, I'm out. So you're in it still?
Yeah, I teleported inside of the 258. It was very awkward.
So sorry, what's the name of the event planet?
It's AVM is the star, and then you'll have to use single quotes around the sector name for the planet. The sector name is Evento 2. And instead of the number 2, it's 2 I's, they're capital.
This is why you should actually. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, full disclosure. This wasn't planned in advance this Saturday. I was actually gonna do a let's play, but then I didn't know we had so many prefab CVs still to do. I thought we had done pretty much all of them. So after seeing the list, it was like, oh shit, yeah, we should probably do this. So this is my issue. It's my fault. So yeah. All right, so I'm here. I'm on event 2. That's fine. Event
Yep,
2.
I'm right here too.
I will put out a.
Your pad should work here, which is nice.
Yeah.
Just remember this is.
I don't think I could spawn anything. It's red.
You type in SBP.
I did. Yeah.
Anybody have EAH open? Want to pull me?
Darkest
It's not working.
said you can't spawn in the event areas.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a problem.
Jeez, is there a different planet? Is he? Where is Darkest? Is he on the Discord?
I'm typing there. That would be great, Watson. You really should be able to do that in creative anyway. See him typing it a lot.
I can spawn in space outside of event 2.
Oh, okay. We'll just do that, and we'll just have to come down to planet if it does.
Let me see if I can spawn on the planet. You're on the planet itself, not the moon, right?
I was on event 2 planet.
It'll let me spawn in space, so
Yeah, so
we can at least do that. Yeah, that's your test. If you fill it full of cargo in space, fly it to the planet. If you can't get back to space, it doesn't pass.
right. Donk will have to spawn his in. You made it back, Donk?
Yeah, I can't seem to get to Evento 2.
Okay, so when you type it in, it has to be in single quotes because there's a space in the name of the planet.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not
an
even
idiot.
letting me
I
get
had
to the star.
Oh, you know what is going to be a problem though? Hold on. Yeah, these are all going to be faction to you guys. So Donk's going to have to be the one loading them up with stuff.
GMIV, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Dargus?
I think we figured it out, but I called Darkest for backup just in case.
Nice. Yeah, we're just spawning them in orbit, and then we'll down to the event.
I didn't know we weren't allowed to spawn stuff on Evento.
I'm not sure about that one. Don't think I had said it that you couldn't.
The last I knew, it was just we couldn't. Creature spawnings were turned off.
Well, I guess somebody else tests then. Maybe I did something stupid.
I'm on my way down right now.
I got a pad down, I think. Yeah.
Oh well, then I'm a freaking moron. Okay.
Okay,
Well-
no, it's not in a very good spot, so somebody else can come do it because it's in a hilly area, but I was able to spawn one.
All right. Well, if everybody can grab one of the ships here.
Yeah,
we'll
I'm just
fly 'em down.
gonna finish putting weight in this one. Test it on the way down.
Hey, Dark, is she still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How do I get rid of all the motorbikes the Anvil mission keeps giving me?
Okay.
Deactivate and reactivate the mission.
Okay, fair enough. I was just gonna leave them at XCal's place.
Ha 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 ha. All right, all of my stuff is in the mini pickaxe, so nobody take my stuff. This is my actual stuff.
Where's the pilot seat on this thing?
Oh, I have a foundation down. I found a flat enough spot.
Yep, there's our weight and volume.
Yeah, she moving slow now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It still moves though.
Yeah.
Once it's underweight too, I'm getting a little bit of redlining on the generators as well.
One's falling like a brick.
Yeah, spiking up to 143% at one point, trying to slow down.
Oh, hold on. That's, yeah, hold on. I've got all that fuel in here.
Somebody just delete the landing pad?
Oh wait, yeah, where is the...
I did. It's on the other side. It's east or west of here.
Nah, crud. All my stuff was in a box on that.
Are you kidding?
It's alright.
I apologize.
Yeah, we're professionals.
That's alright.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to teleport myself in a ship, so I'm just gonna fly there.
This, yeah. This, X cargo is a no-go.
Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to look at real quick. Yeah, we're only 1.1 G, so...
Yeah, this can't lift its cargo.
This one can, but if you try to maneuver under load, it will spike the generators into the red pretty good. So it is workable. Oh, flew too far.
Yeah, the egress gets up to 52 forward and 47 up.
Yeah, 133%, 110%.
Well, which one are you in, Filbert?
I'm in, I don't know, what's this called? I just got to the landing pad. This is the NC119 La Cintia.
Cynthia.
It will fly.
It was a little over CPU anyways.
Yeah, a little bit, and the generators are maybe a tad undersized for to set up.
So this I think we've kind of talked about this the last time we did this, but take my build here, the X Cargo. This thing's got like 12 cargo systems, but we're selling it as a starter CV. A starter CV doesn't need 12 cargo systems for it to achieve the ability to be a starter CV. So the fact that those are there for future use, I think is good. But I think as long as it can carry what we said, which was the minimum of 200,000 cargo, whatever our volume was a minimum, I think that's okay, right?
I don't think you can do that though, because you've already had people had to change builds that had more cargo but couldn't lift it.
I don't think we have
that
though.
was the criteria.
Not with CVs, though. Not with CVs.
I know we did that with the SVs.
I can look. Hold on.
We did that. So we did that with the SVs, but I think SV is a little bit different than a CV. I think with the SVs, right? If you have some cargo in there, you know, people are, especially a starter SV, that's usually their first build. So they're actually carrying everything they own on that SV, and they're moving around. So in that, yes, I would want you to be able to lift what you put in there, as long as it's reasonable. Like, it, you know, if you put a warp drive in there, then no. But if you put like basic stuff in there, like
ability to lift max load FRUD directions
of the 200,000 is what I'm thinking. Now, if that doesn't make sense, then I'm okay with it not making sense. But I'm just saying, like, if we required that they put 200,000 cargo in it, but like this guy put 2 million cargo in it,
right?
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I'm just a little salty because I would have submitted a reforged one if I knew that was the case.
What I do with my builds,
No worries, man.
XCal, especially on this, I pull the controller out and just put a carbon block in there.
So maybe that makes sense. That's actually a really good solution to that, because
that way you could upgrade it as you go. Yeah,
and then put an LCD down. Don't forget.
Yeah, that's clever.
I like that. No, that actually fixes it, because then it's like he could just have one of these cargo systems, and then the other ones you can add that controller when you're ready, and you know what I mean. And then that way maybe some
that's a good
instructions
idea.
there. I like that. Okay, cool.
Didn't one of these other builds have that too? I mean, I feel like somebody else was doing that too.
Yeah, I did that on mine, on the egress.
Yeah, that was, that's smart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking for a solution to prevent, you know, some of these, like, you know, if that was the case, this would always fail. Like, unless he put some really big thrusters on this would never work. So that's a good solution. So put in the notes of the X Cargo. Remove cargo controllers, save 2. Because like right now, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of them are full, and I'm able to move. So, but I would say like 2, like, you know, 2 is enough for when you're starting. 640,000 cargo is a good amount of volume on a starter CV. And then the fact that this can expand, you know, 6 times that is really good, right? All right, so I think we're good. I think that makes sense. Yeah. So just put, remove 10 cargo controllers. Just leave 2. So did anybody else have issues with the CVs they flew?
Like I said, mine had some issues with the generator spiking a bit as it was maneuvering under load. Got to 140%.
Okay.
But for the most part, it handled it fine. I think if you're just careful, it'd be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to lift up and you're able to go forward. It was like the high G maneuvering. Okay.
Slow, but it could work.
Do you mind testing mine, Filbert, too?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Yeah, you don't want me to test that, though?
Oh, no, you can test it. Yeah, I would just want someone else to test it, because I could be, oh, yeah, this thing's perfect. Oh, yeah. Fill it full of
in one stream, XCaliber has lost all his integrity. It's like, we're creative testing builds with this. And it's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, guys. This is just proof that you really do have to do some prep work when it comes to... I think this stream is probably the only one. But yeah, I think more prep work is there, and we will in the next one. I promise you guys. So
yeah, this is great, Donk. Even under load, I mean, boosting and stuff. I can't get the generators over 50, and it flies fine, all directions. I think you can say it again.
Certified.
There you go.
Do we still have any in space? I think we do, right? I'm just.
I can go get it.
No, let's just spawn it.
Oh, that works too.
What, so the bullfrog.
Yeah, I think that's the next one. Oh no, and why do you want to know as well?
The Phoenix.
What's going on in here?
Wait,
What's up?
we're live. Project PREFAB.
Oh.
Yeah, so this move's good. This still turns. It maintains its weight.
Nice.
Bullfrog's ready to go.
What's that?
The bullfrog's ready to be tested.
Yeah, go for it, man. Lift it up. Yeah, I'm good with this.
All right, so forward selection moves at 60. Going up, those only 30.
That's fine. I think the thing said half, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so the Phoenix is good.
Bullfrog's good.
All right, so I think we're caught up now. Thanks again to Filbert for getting us
Sorry.
legal here.
Sorry.
No, dude, don't be sorry, man. If I had gone through this whole thing and then Garriman like the next day, like I'd have felt like, oh my god. So, you know, we wasted 20 minutes and it's totally fine, dude. Like, we got it done. So, again, I appreciate that. And apologize to everybody. So, basically, everything. So, the Licentia still needs some work. The X Cargo needs a little bit of work. But the Egress and the Phoenix are good to go. And the Bullfrog, is the Bullfrog good to go?
It moves good. I don't remember if there's anything else wrong with it, but it moves
No,
fine.
I think we were good with it. So go ahead and
Yeah.
certify that. Boss man, we're good there. So yeah, our next one is by
Got it.
Stan. And this is the SSW Anacanthus. And shit, let me remember to get my shit out of the Phoenix. Hold on. Hold on, guys. You will not get my recovered encrypted data log, you bastards. Alright. Even though, but that's weird, because I turned that in, so why do I still have one? Is this Jay Randall's?
That'd
Did
be
I
funny.
have Jay Randall's the whole time and I didn't know it? I only had one on me, though. I don't... That's weird.
You should just have one. It's gifted through the PDA.
Oh. Well, I shall hold on to it. Because I have done the, thing. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, so, yeah, the SSW Anacanthus.
Whoever threw a ton of elevator frames in here, that's not cool.
Alright.
I was wondering why this thing couldn't lift. I was like, should I say something? I'm gonna have to say something.
Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we know this one here. Little gem of a build. Here we go. Let's double check everything here. We've got an advanced constructor. Hold on. Unlock level 12. Yes, it does have Z and E though, so that needs to get removed. And that's the repair station, probably. Let's see a repair station.
Shield?
Oh yeah, it's probably the shield, right? So that's got to get removed. Oh, I have the wrong version. Weird. Can you pass me the right version real quick? Because this is the one that I would have gotten from the works.
That's the workshop link, right?
Yeah, it is. So I don't have the EPB ones. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's the workshop link on the worksheet.
Oh, he has two. He linked you to the workshop and he put the EPB in.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he had two
Oh.
things on the. That's why it's confusing.
Oh. See, okay. I didn't know you could do that with. Wait.
I thought they were the same, so I
No,
just
I'm
put the
confused.
workshop.
Yeah,
link on
I
there.
don't get that either, but
Oh wait, I still don't get it. Okay, so I go to Stan, right? And it has the workshop link, but I don't see anything else. I see a picture and a workshop link. Am I doing something wrong?
you see the E EPB?
No. I only put the link for the workshop.
Oh, okay,
there.
okay.
I thought it was just that was
The same.
all-
You thought it was the same thing. Yeah.
Because we didn't really say to the people what we wanted submitted, an EPB or a workshop.
Well, he says he removed the compact shield and added an internal LCD with information about the upgrade. So that's the only difference between the workshop one and the one for this prefab.
If you could pass me that EPB real quick, Stan, I'd greatly appreciate it. Do they, you know, those reality shows where they like upgrade your stuff? You know, like upgrade your house, upgrade your whatever. You know what I mean? Like the
Hit my ride.
renovation kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. But like, do you think there's one where they could like renovate a streamer's stream room? Like check it, right? So imagine like I love my desk. I would keep the desk, right? But like imagine if I actually had like a barista bar next to me, and like, you know, just you know what I mean? And it all just looked amazing and rustic and Viking like, and you know? You think there's a thing that they can do that and I could sign up and, you know?
Check your
You probably
Discord
have to live
next.
in like Southern California only.
What? What?
That's most of those shows. If
Oh.
you live in the Southern California area, you're welcome to apply.
Oh. I need to go live with my parents for a while. Thanks, Stan. Appreciate it.
So what did we decide on the Phoenix?
Certified.
Rajo.
Yeah, I don't know. I see, like, you know, it'd be cool to have like a imagine having like a little stream house where it's just like one room, and like, but it's all like glass, so like you could really take advantage of like natural light, and have like an outdoor grill that I could.
But there's nothing better than, you know, listen to My Little Pony while you stream.
Yeah. But yeah, but just have cameras everywhere, right? Like, hey, I want to go grill a steak right now. We could just boom, turn the camera on and go grill a steak during the stream, you know? Okay, so we're not. No, you're good, Stan. You're good, man. I also want to do that thing where you gotta live like in wilderness for like 6 months or something. But do that live on Twitch.
Well, then it wouldn't really be wilderness if you had Twitch with you.
No, I mean have cameras, but like it's all just like, yeah, dude, like I gotta make my own stone hatchet and shit, and you guys are gonna hear me crying about coffee for like 6 months.
On the 7th day, you have a horde night, you know, just stuff like that.
Well, as long have my wife like throw like a little like box of stuff with like a parachute and be like a simulated airdrop.
Sound.
You have to get this many subscribers for the airdrop. It's called Hunger Games.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Like I got a little tent like downstairs in the grass, and she just like throws shit at me. Airdrop. Oh my god, that's funny. I can see that. Alright, Anacanthus.
Nobody has anything in the other one, do they?
No.
Which other one?
Hold on. No, we're good. Well, bam! Alright, good. So we are unlock level 12. We're super low cost on the Neo, 1550. This little guy's beasting it out, man. This is awesome. Alright, this guy's finally got room for a shield. Where's the warp? Is there a warp? Yeah, the warp's over here. This has a main cargo at 320. Got a separate ammo crate. guys got elevators in there? I'm back.
Working
Almost.
on it.
The Anacanthus. Additional full-size turret on each side, additional medium thrusters, another large generator above, improved CPU blocks, 6 laser drills, so it becomes a miner. Here.
All right, should be good.
Easy. 39 of 60. Tons of maneuverability. Barrel rolls even.
Yeah, that thing moves good.
Yeah, that's an easy win for me, man. I love this thing. So technically it's got 1 turret. How do we feel about that?
You failed Ren. Ren
Yeah.
Dark Square apart.
Did.
So what's your worry with the 1 turret?
Well, my only issue is the base attacks.
So I can only speak for myself, but when I had the base attacks in my single player game, I didn't even have enough time to get ammo into my CV.
Yeah.
I defended it with my SV. So my CV just kind of sat there, and I used my SV to fight off the attack. So I don't know that it's super critical.
So the
It's in a good spot too. It's up on top.
So it says 2 defensive turrets. So that's true. I didn't specify.
Well, it has 2 sentries. I don't know if those count.
Oh yeah. So I mean, technically they're turrets, right? Yeah, and I mean.
Oh man, yeah, I should probably read the brief, huh?
but no, like word's the word. I you know, and this is why.
Okay, yeah, 2 defense turrets.
2 defensive turrets. I didn't specify full-size turrets.
Because yeah, those sentries aren't really going to help you against the base attack.
So, so the other one that we failed had no full-size turrets. It just had sentry turrets, and they were on the bottom. So I mean, that would need to be fixed. This at least has the ability to shoot drones if they come. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. Just because it does have a turret to defend itself. I mean, it's a very, very small CV. Putting another turret on here
Would ruin the shaping of it.
yeah, and I mean, I don't know, you know, like realistically, like Filbert's saying, like, you know, I guess you don't even have time to put ammo in it or whatever, but
The brief is gonna say how many turrets it has on it. and
Right.
how many
That's
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm okay. Now I would still want at least 1 turret on that other one, though. You know what I mean? It has none on there, so I'm okay with the comparison between the 2, right? I think I'm good with this. What do you guys think?
Yeah, certified.
Filbert?
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm still just thinking of your turret thing. I just wanted everything to be fair.
Right. No, me too. So and I'll tell you my reasoning. So the other one has no turrets. It has 3 sentry turrets underneath it. to take care of critters and stuff. It has no turrets on the top. So if it gets base attacked, it's going to be defenseless to base attack. You're going to have to defend it. Now with this guy, this has a turret, so it will fight back against something if it comes. It doesn't have 2, but it does have that,
Right.
and it does technically have the 2 sentries in the back. So it does technically, based on my wording, it passes it, right? The other one technically passes too.
That's what I was gonna say. The other one technically does too, then.
But I don't feel comfortable somebody spawning that in and it doesn't have any way to defend itself.
Right.
The other one had other issues too, so.
Yeah. But, you know what I mean? So I think based on that, and I actually vetted this this brief. So this wasn't just me. I actually vetted this. So it's really, really hard to cover all the bases with these briefs, and, you know, they're always going to be a little bit, but I feel like we're always going to side on the builders at the end of the day,
Right.
but we do also want to make sure that people don't get frustrated with these builds. So, you know, slapping an extra turret isn't a lot of times an issue. Now with this specific build, it is an issue because you got flat blocks on the top. You'd have to do a lot of maneuvering to try to get a second turret on here. So I don't think it's necessary for any other function of the ship except the initial spawning of it and it needing to defend itself. But
Dang.
What's that?
I didn't know this thing had a warp drive in it. Dang.
Yeah.
That's an impressive build.
It's
telling you.
very impressive.
Super. Yeah, 320.
Kudos to Stan. That's impressive.
Yeah, epic. And you can actually move around in it. It's not just like a little P-way. Like, you can actually, like, function in here with 2 people or something, you know? It's super good. Shield spacing. I mean, it's got everything. So yeah, I'm good
I'd say
with
it's
this.
certified.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so that's by Stan. That was the SSW Anacanthus.
Is that another type of clam?
Cricket. Nobody's
Yes.
gonna swing
Stan
at that
says
one,
yes.
huh?
Stan says yes.
Okay.
Alright, so
I know he's been naming all this stuff after clams, so I just wasn't sure. I'm not up on my marine biology.
our next
I know
build.
trees.
Our next build is by Orzone Alpha, and this is the Starling Valiant starter. Compact little guy here. Unlock level 12. No special sources. It's got 4 cannon turrets. Got plenty of turrets above. Got future spacing for thrust, upward thrust, forward thrust, future spacing, reverse thrust, future spacing, and even side thrust. So all directions.
Fake guns gets my approval right there.
Uh-huh.
Certified. I do love my fake guns.
All right, it's loaded with stuff.
Fuel in O2 is good.
Small constructor. Got 84. It's got 2 320 cargo systems and a harvest bay separate. Wait a minute. It's unlock level. Oh, that's right. Reforge, you get the harvest box. Okay.
As it should be.
It is airtight.
Very tight.
This is a cool ship.
Really is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's got a
LCD
spot for the
work.
compact shield up top. Very nice. There's a stinger out the back you could stick your multi-turret or drill turret on.
He's got everything outlined here in LCDs. Very nice.
2 turrets, 3 turrets on the top, 1 on the bottom.
But it looks like he's even got it set up so that in the back you could technically upgrade it to probably the large thrusters
Yeah.
or advanced thrusters at some point.
Yeah, on the sides too. And the front. Or at least add in more.
That's a very cool looking ship.
Looks
So-
like it can fly.
Yeah, it's only going 5 though.
Hmm.
So in the brief, I'm saying that has to have the ability to move half speed of max in all directions.
Will it go
Oh,
up
but that's not
5?
under tonnage. So it just has okay, yeah. In my lettering, I'm basically saying that you have to be able to lift with full cargo. Without cargo, you have to be able to go max speed.
Right.
Half of max speed. So it does lift it.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's kind of a neat design.
When it looks like it has a lot of thought put into upgradability.
Okay, did I miss something? What is this in the corner?
The treasure chest?
Yeah, did I miss that? Where was I?
That's an XCal thing.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen that.
Bro, is it on?
Yeah, it's
It is. That's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
I took care of you, XCal.
That was Heckendiver.
Oh, of course it's XCaliber. I could tell that from looking at it.
Yeah, dude. That's an HV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
really cool.
You can argue against it, but no one's going to convince me he's not a wizard.
I mean, bro, the Anvil, like, it just looks so amazing. Dude.
It does. That's awesome.
It's insane, dude.
Well, and the more you look at it, the more little detail you see.
Yeah.
And it's oxygen tight, so yeah.
The important stuff.
The important stuff.
I'm good with this build.
Yeah. This is clever. It's got a lot of potentially upgrade spots and checks all the boxes.
And it can go different routes. It could be a miner. It could be like a little artillery cannon fighter. It could be like a lot of different things.
Well, and if you upgraded the thrust, you have the Stinger here. You could design something on another ship even to tow something with it.
Yeah.
That's something that would be cool in game, is like a tow laser.
Yeah.
I'd run a tow truck company.
Alright, that's by Orozone Alpha. That is a Starling Valiant Starter certified.
Certified.
So the Licentia and the X Cargo needed stuff, right?
Yes.
Copy. So I put little LCD screens in front of all of them. So like if we need to put down what they need, that way we can remember.
Well, they're all on the workshop, or on the spreadsheet.
This system gets wiped once we leave.
Yeah.
That's true. Disregard. I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
It was fun while it lasted.
I was going to say something, but I'm like, this gets him busy and not messing with things. Just
So with
let him
that
go.
said, Donk, you need to go look at the back of your screen.
Oh, man.
Alright, so this next one is by Matt, and this is the Ayan Talahu.
Oh, whoa. That's new.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Unlock level 12, no high-end resources, and we are within CPU.
Was not expecting this roomy of a hangar either. This is a cool ship.
This makes me think of what was that full Xeno mushroom ship?
This would make a great legacy ship if you retextured it.
I know what you mean.
The shroom of death or something.
Alright, she's full of stuff.
How many cargo systems?
200,000 cargo and then 9,600 ammo.
Oh, roomy, man.
I'm guessing potential minor upgrade, maybe, because it's got 6. Looks like potential weapon slots up in the front on the
It is airtight.
outer orbital ring here.
You know, this reminds me of my wife's iPhone. That rose gold, man.
Yep.
It's a nice
Bidirectional.
color, dude. It's a nice color.
Bidirectional piloting too.
I like the LCD right here in the circles too. That's kind of neat.
Oh, bro, you know what? I know what this reminds me of. Hold on, guys.
Uh-oh.
Full medical. Yeah, this is a cool ship. I don't know. This color is giving me like Star Trek Next Generation vibes for some reason.
Here we go, guys.
Another controvertible episode of Pigs in Space, starring the voracious Captain Link Hogthrob, the gluttonous first
Room
mate
for
of the
18 grow
and the
plots.
exurient Dr.
Oh
Julius
my God.
Strangeport. Tonight's episode, guess who's coming to dinner?
Due to the sudden illness of its voracious captain,
You remember
Link
this?
Hogthrob, the entire crew of the Swang Trek is in distress.
What are you doing?
I try not to, but yes.
None of your business. Bye.
Not what I thought I'd be seeing when I started the day today.
The hideousness of that thought will forever come to grief.
Went out with someone, ate some bad eggs, and then a multi-armed weirdo glued itself to your face for a few hours. I've had worse days.
Pigs in space. Epic, dude. Epic.
Oh, and you can upgrade the cargo to have 320s.
Oh,
So those
sweet.
200s have room to be upgraded to 320s.
This is awesome.
Room for more gens. I mean, tons of upgrade potential in this thing for how small it is.
I actually like the look of that, like chrome rose gold color on the pipes too.
Dude, it looks clean, man. It's really cool, man. Look at it. It moves great, yeah.
It's very 1950s sci-fi.
Yeah. Kind of got the retro sci-fi there. That is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And it looked like it actually flew really well.
Yeah. No, it does.
Now, let me ask you this. Has anyone run into the proposed thing of if it's not physically attached by a block, it won't work?
Yeah, we have to. I was thinking that too.
Wait, what? Say it again?
So one of the updates that Elion put out was that the builds that there's no physical attachment to the rest of the structure,
Mm-hmm.
then it basically won't work. It'll be a forbidden blueprint kind of thing.
Okay, so is this a setting, or is this a toggle setting, or is this a
They
hardcode
weren't,
setting?
they weren't real specific in it. It was something that was put out, but nothing that I've actually heard about. So like some of the builds I think Akiva did that had, you know, the multiple planes that were still part of a CV, but they were away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the kind of builds that would affect. I'm just looking at this. There's no physical attachment. So I just wondered if somebody had actually used this on the server yet to see if that was actually a thing or not.
Oh no, that setting won't be there until what is it? It's going to be enforced on the official servers at 1.6, and it's a potential coming to 1.7.
Right, but I mean, is it like the block thruster thing?
That's my guess.
Because
It's going to be
I
like
would
block
assume
thrusters. It won't work, and so they'll just not recommend using it.
no, but see, this is my thing though. So the only way that you can get that to be enabled is if you go into the actual files and hard, activate that in a config file. Like, there's not even a toggle for it in your settings to where like let's say you start a new game, right? You know how you can turn on and
Right.
off CPU. If there's not a toggle for a setting like that, then I don't care about it, to be honest.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
don't
with you on
either.
that.
It was just a thought that I had seeing
Yeah.
that it wasn't, and just kind of a I guess a word of warning for people that like me that don't normally read the update notes.
Yeah, because like I've gotten a lot of comments on my augers recently, because I think with the new SI I actually blocked the reverse thrust with spotlights, and so I got some people saying it doesn't work in certain servers and stuff, and it's like you know what I mean? Like if it's not a toggle setting in the game, I don't feel like I have to worry about it. Like servers
I
can
ran
do
into
it
the same
over there.
thing because there's one popular server now that has that setting turned on.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, it's people playing on there that are having the issue.
Well, that's just dumb.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's their prerogative, but I mean, I'm not going to build for it, you know? So, I mean, if people want to remove the spotlights, go for it. I mean, if anything, on your workshop, just put, you know, block thrusters, remove with this and that, and I'm good with that.
And to me, if you have any kind of an opening around the thruster, even if it's just above it and out, to me, that's not a block thruster. To me, block thrusters are the sacrificial ones you put in the nose of your combat CV.
Right.
Gosh, you know, this thing, if you upgraded the lift thrust, as it looks like you can, and you put fixed CV drills on one side and heavy rocket launchers on the other, you could do a lot with this thing.
Yeah.
This is a really, really impressive build. The more I look at it, the more I see.
The tones, too. The tones are really cool.
Yeah, I got no problems with that, man. That's a great one.
Let's hear it, Eldon.
Certified.
It's now official.
Good job, Matt. I don't know how to say the name of it, but certified.
Most impressive thing to me is that it doesn't fall over sitting on those just 2 feet.
That's it's well, I mean, I'm guessing you use symmetry mode and it's probably pretty well balanced. But yeah, that is great.
That would be kind of funny though. You said down, he just kind of starts rolling down the hill.
I'm guessing it's partially balanced on the ramps, but
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The one that I did, if you park on a hill, it will roll over on you.
not certified.
Oh, I've updated the blueprint already. I stretched it out by about 5 blocks to get the landing gears to work right and updated the blueprint.
Alright, guys, big hype in the chat. Our next build is by Bossman himself. This is the Hermes.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure.
What's the heaviest block in the game? I can't remember.
We're loading this one with combat steel, sir. And no fuel.
I like it already, man. Look at this.
Oh man, it's gonna be fast. It's got spoiler.
Oh, wow. It kind of looks like
big hangar door.
Yeah, I like it.
Very nice. Huge hangar. This is nice.
And I have been turning the shield on any of them that have it for generator testing.
Oh, good.
Oh, grow plot hype, tactical garden. I know I saw it.
Alright, instant fail. There's motorbike parking. What the fuck is this? Bro. What? This is horrible. Look at this. You've dedicated like 4 whole blocks to this nonsense, and there's a poster. What the?
Oh man, that alone is certified.
That is brutal. Look at that. That's terrible.
God, the poster and everything.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh my god.
There you go, XCal.
Oh, I love this with the door and the constructor.
One of these days you'll learn not to let us know your triggers.
No.
I love how I did that with that door and the constructor.
Yeah, that does look really cool.
There's a lot of thought into this, you can tell.
Room for a shield.
Ah, the motorbike storage can be reworked to a teleporter room. There we go.
Oh, so it actually does have a function. Even
so you
better.
can have a motorbike and a teleporter.
Yeah, there's a lot in this build.
It is
Full.
airtight as well.
Now, if
I mean,
the motorbike could be a teleporter, then I might change my stance.
If
Then
the
it would have a
motorbike
purpose.
could just, if the motorbike could just turn, I'd change my stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 grow pots. I mean, produce enough
Ooh.
rations for 2 people.
This is really a really cool build,
SV pad up top.
and it is airtight.
Boss man, you weren't a radio man, were you?
No.
Okay. This gives me like radio vibes. Like we had a frequency board that we would have to cover when people came. Like it was classified and everything with the different frequencies for the for all our comms on the ship. It's kind of funny seeing that. It's pretty cool.
I operated a radio, so I do know.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
I like the LCDs with the info on what a good medical farm and all of that should include, and how to make a burger.
There you go.
That's actually really good info for, especially for new players.
Yeah.
And me too. Don't forget me. I never can remember.
Let's be fair, Eldonk, you don't pick the garden anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, I will say though, Buko is a gardening beast, and he might, kill me for saying that, but
Oh, really?
he's filled up our garden on our space station.
Does he also do a lot of like constructor organizing work and stuff?
No, that's all me.
Did this just turn into an interview?
Yeah, it is.
I will say you can keep Jay Randall because I just leave stuff untextured and Buko takes care of it for me.
Oh, wait a minute. So hold on. So what you're telling me is I can replace 2 people with Buko? Holy shit!
You can keep Jay Randall. He's too busy.
What? This is awesome. Oh my god.
No, Buko's mine.
Alright. You sure it's not really just Jen?
I mean, it could be, but he's taking credit for it. Sorry, Jen.
Okay.
It's probably Jen then.
Yeah. The whole time. It's just... No, this is awesome, dude.
I like it. I like this build. Well, let's see how it is. It full?
Is it full?
Yep.
It should be.
Oh, I had to shake that motorbike.
That was too funny.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta keep the motorbike. It says it's for parking. You gotta test the weight.
Nope, doesn't work. Fail.
Donk, let's hear it.
Not certified. It dropped the bike. I mean, that's just unacceptable.
What?
Certified.
There you go.
Yeah, this is cool, dude. I love how compact it is. It's it's stubby, dude. I love these stubby builds, man.
On the motorbike front, it'd actually be kind of cool if they would just put it as part of the vanilla game that it's a little HV like they kind of have already. Something that'll actually turn and has use.
I don't know. I've adjusted my realistic expectations for Elio.
Well, and as much as I will always mess with you on the motorbike front, I've never used the thing except for once, and that was when I first started playing, and I decided it was retarded.
Yeah, I never.
I mean, I do use it from time to time.
I can't.
It's the secret to survival on the really hardest starters.
The turning radius is so. If they would fix that, I'd use it. It's a crotch rocket. It should turn on a dime.
Gets you from point to point without being killed by critters.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take my chance.
So does God mode. I mean, why stop there? I mean, why not?
Okay.
It's just as immersion breaking. I mean, might as well just,
That's my
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. You got me there.
All right, good job, boss man. That was the Hermes DXL certified.
Awesome work, boss.
A lot of great submissions today.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. I can't wait to see the 2 that need a little bit done to them. I like those.
Our next builder is Viral Gamer, and this is the Star Raider.
Aha. This gives me drone vibe flashbacks.
Yeah, kind of.
It looks like that beetle that you see outside that you run the other way really fast. Like, bro, I don't know what that is, but I'm getting the hell away from it.
I'm gone.
Oh my god, that thing's on a different level.
You need money from me? Here, take it. Just leave me alone.
Oh, it's like
Well, it
the
looks
first
like-
time I picked up a soldier crab, thinking it was cute. I like picked it up by its shell, and it grabbed my finger with one of its freaking like probe freaking nails. Bro, that was so much pain.
You think those are crazy? Have you seen the what is it? The coconut crabs?
Yeah.
Those like 20-pound bastards.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Are the size of a freaking small dog.
Bro, they will crawl up to my freaking doorstep. You'd be shocked of what crawls on my doorstep every day, dude. It's always something weird, like a big ass crab.
Cookies.
I might have been at one point, but Florida is a whole other world.
Yeah. No,
Like-
dude, he'll take one of his legs and he'll just slam on the front door, like, bro.
Is Amazon here?
Boom, boom, boom. It's like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just a crab.
We need some sugar. Do you have any spare sugar? We're making cookies.
Oh man.
Like I have to pressure wash my house here once a week because if not, it turns green.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm about to hire a guy.
Yeah, no, that's. This has got a lot of hard points. It's got a lot of turret hard points. It's got a lot of fixed weapon hard points.
When it looks like you can either add cannons or laser drills up front where all these antennas are if you upgrade the CPU.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
love
the upgrade LCD says they're for laser drills for the ones around the cockpit.
I love the glass over the tactical garden area.
Unlock
No
level
lights.
10. It is no special stuff. It's got 2 cannon turrets. Stock. Now I don't see where those are.
I don't think it is a warp.
Oh,
Start
they're underneath here. So
No, it's got a spot for it though.
So put in the notes see. This is I don't know. I know I didn't specify it, but it would be better if they were on the top of the CV.
I like the
to
quick
defend.
access off the bridge though.
Yeah, it needs to be able to defend itself, and it's not going to defend itself from underneath, right?
Right.
So if they could just get swapped to the top, any of these hard points, that would be great.
Looks like Don got it all loaded up for him.
I mean, he still has what about 6,000 CPU?
Yeah.
So I mean, you could probably put a small like Gatlin turret or something up top too.
It's 12.
Is it 12?
It's 12. Played this game too much. Spot for a constructor. He's got upgrade spots for just about everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could move those 2 turrets on the bottom to the top, and then put one little GAT on the bottom for critters.
Lots of quick access right out of the cockpit too, which is always nice.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
drone hatch and all that.
Yeah. And you could even deploy your drone in here. It's like 3-block high ceiling here. It's awesome.
Yeah, you could do a ton because this only has the basics. So once you got a little bit of bridges built up and you got into the advanced, you could add so many guns to this thing.
This has 4 containers in total. In the ammo.
I think it's missing some signal logic for the hangar door. So
Yeah.
big things.
No lights on the interior either. I'm guessing it's to save power consumption.
Power and lights are horrible for size class.
Yeah.
Well, size class isn't really an issue on a starter.
Lights are just horrible anyway, though. I'm getting to where I'm anti-light. Like, I'm not there yet, but
Me caveman.
it might be a trigger in the future. Just saying.
You just got to learn how to tone them right so that they're not glaring.
I'm kidding. Dude, what some people do with lights is insane, and I can't even, like... I don't have the patience for the light thing. I don't know how you guys go from room to room and just, you know, oh, we're gonna make this look this way, and you know, this is gonna capture the, you know, the color of this, and it's just amazing with some.
I'm right there with you. You know, it took me like 45 minutes to get the disco lights set up on the XCal feed booth.
Spotlight mode. When I figured that out, that's the big one.
5 lights.
Spotlight mode.
Yeah. All right, so
it lifts. It definitely.
With this parked, let's turn off the thrusters. Turn off. It has turrets somewhere. It must have sentries.
It's got 2 on the bottom.
It just went over CPU. Why did it just go over CPU?
Because I'm adding a turret to the top and pulling the 2 off the bottom.
Wait, what?
Because for, you know, when you spawn it in defense, it's probably better to have.
Oh, did it have cannon turrets on the bottom?
Yeah, 2
it has. Yeah. 2.
Oh, it did. Okay, okay. I was more seeing. So, what I was checking is if I could get it down below power consumption, because I know it has solar panels on it. So I was just curious if they had it set up, maybe so it wouldn't burn fuel, but it doesn't look like it's the case.
Are these the new ones or the old ones?
I would guess that they're the new ones.
I don't see any capacitors.
I think they're
yeah.
Solar panels.
Now, is there open blocks below the solar panels, or are they closed off?
They're the new ones. It doesn't matter. They should be airtight.
I know, but if they get blown off super easy.
Yeah, there's nothing below them. And it would go right into where your warp drive's supposed to go.
I was going to say there's the wireframe for the warp drive. So, I mean, if you put a little block underneath of them, you'd probably be fine.
50 hit points is all, though.
I'm good with it. I just would say the note about the turret. Swap the turrets to the top, and then I'm good with the certified.
Yeah, I mean, it meets all the qualifications. Lots of upgradability.
Certified.
Okay, cool, boss man. Thanks, dude. We'll yeah, we only have 2 more to go, so we'll update you on the outcome of that.
Oh, one other thing you might want to note if you're sending them a note, it might not be a bad idea to put a ramp up to the hangar.
Okay.
He might have a hard time.
I'll tell him.
Might have a hard time getting in with an HV.
Alright, so this is by Viral Gamer, and that is the VGHI Star Raider CV. Our next build is by Pretorius, and this is the MEH Chakram Valor. Louis. I love the wings, dude. These are unlock level 12. No high end. 4 minigun turrets. CPU. And turrets are vertical, so action. Looks really cool.
Alright, let's load it up.
It has upgrade capabilities for, I guess you would add more large, or technically you could add an advanced maybe. No, it doesn't look well.
2 improved, it says. There's a little LCD in the hangar. Room for a shield.
I like the side hangar doors. That's different.
You don't always see that, but it also says recommend upgrading the hull. It's a good
what's the hull
tip.
Out of steel? Yeah.
I would guess, yeah. Yeah, looks like it. Carbon and steel.
Yeah, carbon and a couple of extenders, and steel. But I mean, that's kind of awesome if you think about it. For like, if someone's never played this game and they download this, to know that they can upgrade the hull is a big deal, because that was not something I was told. I had to figure it out.
Access to the warp drive.
This must be your shield, yeah. It's a cool ship.
It's got an advanced constructor.
Got room for another constructor or deconstructor. Access to the O2.
Ooh, using the ladders. I like that.
Got room for what I'm guessing is a shield.
Berthing area here. Kitchenette. CPU block. Approved. Passenger seat.
This is really cool for a starter.
Yeah, this is cool. And then, so the cargo, it has ammunition, and has full storage, input and output, as well as harvest. So 320 cargo systems. Oh, 4?
We know what the little nose area that's empty is for?
I would probably say extra armor.
Because it is not airtight, but he also has a door there, so...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm really just
It's literally like a 20 block area, though, with nothing in it, so...
As long as the bridge is airtight, I think I'm...
It seems like that's pretty solid flight function there.
Yeah.
Everything else was airtight. That's actually a really cool ship.
Does lift.
You know, Matt, the ladders are kind of meh, but at the same time, they're actually a really cool thing in there.
Oh, I'm all about the ladders now. I love those things.
I wish they had, like, I wish they would design them a little different with a cage around them or something so that you could not fall off of them, but the ladders are pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's what makes them so great. You can use the fact that you can fall off of them to your advantage.
Well, I wish that they didn't, like, act like an elevator, you know? Like, I mean, not to say I need a graphic of me holding it and going up and down, but it is kind of...
Like your guy bobs or something while he goes up.
Yeah, something.
That'd be kind of neat.
That's on the same level as crouching behind things. But no, ladders are actually pretty cool, and they do add some RP value to it.
Well, I use it as decorative, like to hold in boxes and stuff like
Exactly.
that, like on the roof and stuff. I actually don't like. All right, that's the only way I use ladders. I use elevator blocks otherwise.
Well, I like it to get to the top of the ship. Like, let's say, like, I used it in the Labras to, because when you dock stuff up on the top, I have no way interior to get up to the roof. So it's just a way to get up there.
Look at El Donk giving away that he knows how to build. Right? He's been setting us up for failure forever.
Dude, he's got a hive, man. Donk hive. They don't like it, dude. I'll talk, like, Donk won't be here and I'll talk shit. They'll get upset, man. I'll get, like hate comments in my DMs.
Oh, yeah, he's got fangirls for sure.
Don't you talk about Donk that way.
They're actually just my other accounts,
He's a treasure.
Oh, you should have seen the amount of people that
Donk,
unsubbed when he left you in space.
Everything you wrote me is misspelled. It must be from Eldonk.
We only watch for Donk. It's like, alright.
What? He unsubbed like 50 people when he left you in space that time.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Stop teasing Jay Randall. It's like, he knows I'm joking. It's okay.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for like the PETA version of the group that allows you to set Jay Randall on fire.
And, oh my god. I felt bad that last time. I did feel bad. That was bad. I actually thought he was gonna rage quit. I was like, oh man, please don't rage quit. Please don't rage quit. Like, that tested the absolute limit of Jay Randall's, like, kindness. Like, I reached it right there. I thought he was gonna scream.
I will say, Jay Randall's a hell of a good sport.
Oh my god, that was brutal. That was so brutal. That was the worst time to do that. I don't remember who was it. Tendemus? Somebody was like, "Yeah, set him on fire." It's like, you sir, you sir are a bastard. That is horrible. It was so bad.
I'm gonna do it, but still.
Points, I refuse.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm good with this, man. This is an amazing build.
I
It's
agree.
Great starter with
yeah.
a very how should I say, very wrongly set bumper sticker.
Uh-oh.
It says
Uh-oh.
Meh. Oh.
meh. This is anything but meh.
Man.
Where is that at?
I'm mad.
Oh, I see now.
That's funny. That's funny. No, but I really like the turret, the vertical turrets in the front. That's really cool how he did that. They're kind of inset in there. They look really good.
This is, yeah, I mean, a lot of work went into this, you can tell.
Good stuff, man. It's by Pretorius. This is the MEH Chakram Valor.
Certified.
All right, that's gonna bring us to our last build for the day. This is by Pair.
Oh, no pressure, Pair.
This is the unnamed. I'm gonna say unnamed because it's named Prefab Challenge. Are we supposed to name this, Pair?
Pair, why did you take 5 minutes away from building challenge things instead of...
When Pear submitted it, it was a work in progress because he was working on Anvil City.
Bro. Damn.
Ooh, I kind of like the glass floor bridge. That's kind of neat.
Damn, this looks awesome, dude. It almost looks like those things could like fold out into wings on the top. It looks crazy, dude.
Oh yeah.
On the next one, we're gonna do the vanilla builds. So it's only the 11th. We have a couple more Saturdays. So I mean, likely the next Saturday we'll do this again with the vanilla ones. Oh, dude, this is so good. It's a low profile.
Just so you know,
aspect.
Pair, the standard has been set now.
Yeah, you're like making Crazy Z freaking like question himself over here, man. Amazing.
And it is airtight even with the garden.
Oh, did you guys see the ramps, the HV ramps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That was
so
kind of cool.
How you built it into the wing? Oh man, I didn't even realize it was there.
Very clever.
I'll be right back.
Damn. The back looks so good, dude. The back just looks like this. Oh, it looks so good, man. These are like docking bays on the sides. That's crazy. Knocker height. Oh, you gotta get rid of the E and Z pair. Dude, it looks so good, man. It's got some really nice interior stuff going on there. Where you make nuclear omelets. We got this thing filled up?
Yep. And it's mostly airtight. Cockpit's airtight. Some of the back rooms are not, though. But that's fine.
Wow. What do you guys think?
Super elegant. I love that ship.
Yes, great styling on it. Those HV ramp things are just so cool the way he did that.
But yeah, once it gets rid of the Z and E, I think that'll be a great starter.
Yep.
And it looked like it flew pretty well, too.
Yeah, no, it does good. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm good with it. Yeah, just take off the Z and E there, the repair station. We're good to go on that one.
He actually put nav lights on it, too. That's attention to detail right there.
Yeah. The shaping is just so good, dude. The profile stuff. Some really good ships today. I mean, this catalog is just so diverse in style, but all of them, you know, are gonna do what they're intended to do, and that's what's important. You give people all these really cool choices for what they want to use, and yeah, I'm super excited, man. We've got the channels populated and everything, so we're going to be releasing those soon once we get these things put on there, and we're going to have a bunch of starter SVs and CVs for you guys to be able to refer and utilize in-game. Yeah, I think that's it for today, guys.
Cool. A lot of fun.
Appreciate all the hard work. Thanks a lot, Filbert, getting us set right. Thanks to Boss Man for all the hard work he's doing on the worksheet stuff. Some next level stuff, man. He's got everything nicely, nice checklists and things. It's nuts. It's crazy what he's doing with the Excel thing. It's amazing. Donk, good job. It's just being Donk.
Certified.
I just say that to keep your hive off me.
That's all you got to do. Just let me stay certified every once in a while. They'll be happy.
Yeah, JT, of course. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome as always. And yeah, I think tomorrow we got base tours?
Yeah, burger time.
Burger time. Make sure you guys making burgers, man. Don't, man. Please, man. Don't let me come to the base and there's no burgers, bro. Like, ah.
And none of those candy bars either.
No,
that's
no, completely unacceptable. And then I guess we got to make sure we have a fridge to carry said burgers.
Oh my gosh.
That would help. So first one gives us a fridge too. You know, you get a gold
we
star.
don't need the fridge. We need to bring a fridge. We need to make sure we're in a vehicle. Like the Renegade has a fridge, right?
I feel like there's a limit. Like, asking people, you gotta give us the fridge too.
No, we don't need a fridge. We just need the
Kitchen
burgers.
sink.
We'll bring the fridge. It's important. Have you ever kept the burger in a fridge though? It doesn't really work, does it?
No,
it's never the same.
They don't reheat well.
No, they don't. French fries too. It's really unfortunate.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
You know, when you're in a real clutch, man, you microwave some French fries and then you pour chili over it, and it's not so bad. It's not great, but you know.
That'd be broke food right there, man. That'd be no money.
Bro, you have no idea. It is what it is. All right, guys. Thanks a lot again. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and then maybe tonight. I don't know if my shoulder feels any better. And yeah, that's it for Project Prefab. Stay tuned, possibly next Saturday for the continuation. I think we still got a little handful of them to do, and I will announce the next Project Prefab within the week here.
And now another controvertible episode of Pigs in Space, starring the voracious Captain Link Hogthrob, the gluttonous First Mate Piggy, and the esurient Dr. Julius Strangepork. Tonight's episode, guess who's coming to dinner?
Due to the sudden illness of its voracious Captain Link Hogthrob, the entire crew of the Swine Trek is in distress.
What are you doing, you vile creature? None of your business. Bye.
Doctor!
You're alive.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Oh, stop being such a baby! So you went out with someone, ate some bad eggs, and then a multi-armed weirdo glued itself to your face for a few hours. I've had worse dates.
Yeah, like you didn't want to.
I was stranded on an asteroid with only one air supply. We had to buddy breathe.
You had your lips all
Why does
over
Miss
the
Piggy
face,
sound
you
like
I didn't
Jay
hear you
Randall?
complaining.
Well, how could I complain? You wouldn't
No, I'm watching the Pigs in Space again.
My stomach feels like it's going
Oh.
to explode.
I was very
Oh, my stomach
confused.
looks like
Yeah, I
it's
could
going
not
to
follow that
explode.
either.
And that's a worse sign.
Oh, you know, I always